Soccer 605, we're here with Northern State University freshman, former All-Stater, former Elite 11 player Anna Bondy from Pierre. Thanks for being with us, Anna.
Yeah, thanks.
You know, we've had you on Soccer 605 several times and never as a college player. And, you know, we're really happy to see that you're getting so many minutes at Northern State. What's the experience been so far here for you?
It's been very overwhelming, actually. There's so much different than high school. It's so much faster paced. You got to get used to that. More competitive and definitely more physical, I've noticed.
Yeah, we watched you play here a few weeks ago against Augustana, and that's one of the first things I noticed, that it is very physical, but looks like you're rising up to that challenge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The refs will let you get away with a little more stuff than they did in high school, won't they?
Yeah, they really do. It's crazy.
Well, you know, one of the things that we always want to talk to players about is not only the transition from high school soccer to college soccer, but the transition from living at home to being in charge of yourself. So what are the things, some of the things that are really very different about that?
Well, food is very different. I have to walk all the way across campus just to eat supper. Then sometimes I have stuff in my dorm that I want my mom to make me food sometimes. And just living on your own is hard. I wasn't used to it, and then it just kind of happened.
So have you been able to go home for a weekend yet, or are you still waiting for that going home at Thanksgiving deal like so many other students do?
Yeah, I haven't been home yet. I've been really wanting to, but I'll have to wait till Thanksgiving.
You know, it's nice for you, though, being pretty close to home. You get to see your parents at a lot of your games.
Yeah, they come to every game. My dad even goes to the away games. He loves it.
Yeah, he's always been quite a soccer nut and has always been a great Soccer 605 guy, too.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Anna, you know, you've done enough probably to have a little retrospect now. I mean, versus your high school career. And, you know, things are different. Do you think, looking back on your high school career, not only as a player but also as a student, there were some things that you would probably do differently than you did?
I haven't really thought about that. I would have probably went out more on my own and like worked on the stuff that I needed to. Like right now I really need to work on my shooting, which I wish I would have done more in high school, but I guess still have to live with that. But
well, you know, and that's kind of odd that you would say that because you were just a prolific goal scorer in high school, but it is a lot harder to score at college level, isn't it?
Yeah, you barely get any touches with the ball. You got to play quick, so I got to get rid of it fast.
Well, you know, that's one thing I think that a lot of the players do, and you know, that's the reason I always ask people is because we have high school students who are watching this right now saying, what do I need to do to be like her?
Yeah.
So, you know, the season's probably a little over halfway through. Your teams have done pretty well. You have Bemidji State today. What do you know about them?
Well, I know they're just like us. They've won a few games and they've lost a few games. I think they play the same as us, kind of. So we'll just have to do what we can to get the win.
You know, a lot of college players, when they show up, and I know this was my experience when I went to college, when the coaches are recruiting you, they're all really nice and easy to get along with and very understanding. But then, you know, once you show up and it's time to train, a lot of times they become a different person. But, you know, knowing Coach Kim for quite a few years, I think he's pretty much the same kind of guy all the time, isn't he?
Definitely. He's a great coach and a great person.
You know, he's had a lot of success here. You know, that's one thing you never hear him talk about, and it's one thing you never see him brag about, but he has one of the winningest long-term records in the NCAA.
Yeah, he's very humble about that, and he doesn't like to brag, but he's a good guy.
Well, Anna, we want to thank you here. We're at the training center here, and we'll try to get a few pictures on this, but boy, what a great place to be, what a great place to train. Nice new facility for you. I'm sure you'll, like you were saying, you come here twice a week now, you'll probably do even more than that during the off season.
Yep, we already know we're going to be here almost every day.
You know, and one last thing, one of the things that's always a kind of a touchy subject with women is, you know, a lot of times when you show up at college, you're 10 pounds underweight, or maybe 15. Are you planning on putting a few pounds on?
Definitely. I think I've already gained a few pounds since I've been here, just maybe with muscle or just regular.
You know, a lot of people put on that freshman 20 here, but when you're a soccer player, that's impossible to do that.
Hopefully I don't do that. Hopefully I just get more fit.
Well, Anna, thanks very much for being with us today. We're, you know, obviously a huge fan of yours. We love that you're the original member of our Elite 11 team, and we're looking at players right now for that. So best of luck to you, and we'll for sure be following your career.
Thank you very much.